check we should be live. Can you check?
Yep.
Phone?
Oh, phone. Whoops. Youngstown, Ohio. We're back here on the west side of Youngstown, Chaney High School, for a matchup here. Varsity boys basketball. We've got the Mooney Cardinals and the Chaney Cowboys getting ready to tip it off here in about less than 9 minutes. I'm here today with my co-host, Joe Naples, and we're going to give you the play-by-play and the color commentary of today's great matchup. Joe, what are you looking today here in this matchup with Mooney and Chaney?
I'm looking for Chaney to use the size of the Hill twins to their advantage today. They are listed at the 4 and the 5, although they have more skills than, just being big men. They can both handle the ball, they can shoot decently well, but their height advantage is going to be pivotal in order to get a lead quickly and continue to keep that lead.
Yeah, so I'm looking for the Hill twins to make a difference today. And, for everybody out there, make sure you stay tuned at halftime. Joe did a nice interview with both of the Hill twins. Make sure you stay tuned at halftime for that. It's going to be awesome. We got our starting lineups here. For Mooney, we've got 35, Marvin Dubose. 1, Nico Genova. Number 10, Walker Jones. Number 4, Keith Rhodes. Number 2, Dennis Clark. Number 24, Grayson Dubose. Number 11, Pierce Jones. 0, Kingston Powell. Number 3, Dante Turner. Number 12, Brady Desmond. Number 22, Jeff Dubois. And 13, Tyler Guerreri. 14, Caleb Harrison. And 23, Jerry Johnson.
And for Chaney, we have number 0, Dalen Farrell. Number 1, Asante Mickle. Number 2, Austin Brown. Number 3, Alex Hill Jr. Number 4, Cameron Miller. Number 5, Alan Hill. Number 10, senior Bobby Johnson. Number 11, Deshaun Matlock. Number 12, Dwayne Thompson. Number 13, Matt Jones. Number 15, Michael Howe. Number 20, Jaden Mack. And number 22, Shantae Howe.
That's going to be an exciting one here today. I'm looking forward to this game. And so we're gonna be starting here in about just under 7 minutes. So, Joe, we had the privilege to watch the JV game today, right? And the JV game was a really good game, and they had the JV team, got a 1-point win over Mooney. For a minute there, it looked like Chaney was going to blow them out in the first half. They had a huge lead in that first quarter. I think it was 10, 12 points, and then Mooney slowly cut it back between the second and third quarters. And it was a close game all the way down to the end, really.
Yeah, the final score of that game ended up being 40-39, and there was a buzzer beater 3 by Mooney to cut it to that 1-point game.
Yeah, and a little controversial call at the end there. Originally, the official had called a jump ball, and then he overturned that and called a traveling on the Mooney player, so Chaney got the ball back.
Yeah, and that was controversial just because Mooney had the possession arrow pointing towards them, so a jump ball would have given them the ball with a chance to potentially
win the game, yeah, because at that point they were down by 2, and they gave up that quick 2-point shot there on the inbounds. They ran off about 8 to 10 seconds of clock, and they gave that up, and then, and then it was a 4-point game, so it was kind of moot at that point. So I'm looking here, as we get ready to kick off this game here in a little under 5 minutes, it's going to be good. I'm excited. I think Chaney's got a good shot here. Just depends on what what happens with their height. We're going to be going, kicking off here in a few minutes. Tip off in 5 minutes here. We got both teams out on the court, as you can see, warming up and getting ready to go. And it's going to be a good matchup today. So we're looking forward to it. We got some celebrities in the house today. Chris Gunther's here in the house. Those of you who don't know, Chris is a Youngstown City School District alumni, and he's worked for the Canton Charge and worked for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he's graced us with his presence tonight here at this game. I'm sure he's in a working capacity, so those of you that know Chris, make sure you support him out there because he's a hometown kid doing hometown things, and we love Chris. So big shout out to Chris Gunther. So, looking forward to this game here, Joe. We've got 4 minutes left. What are your keys to the game?
Again, my keys to the game, play in the paint, because as we saw when Chaney played East in our last broadcast for basketball, inside the paint, there was a lot of missed second chance opportunities by teams, not kicking the ball out, not being patient enough. And you just need to, if you get a rebound in the paint, don't necessarily just try and throw that up immediately. Kick the ball back out, reset your offense, and give yourself a chance to get points instead of just forcing up shots on the inside. Yeah,
big thing today is going to be, rebounding, which team hits the glass more. That's the big thing I'm looking at. And then, the one thing that we talk about all the time are the free points, right? The free throws. Which team's going to capitalize on their free throws? Free throws are the big thing. You got to make those. So I'm going to be right back. And we got a special guest coming on here.
This is taking me back to 2019 days.
Yeah, I'm happy to. Chris, it's great to have you here. Chris Gunther.
What's going on, man?
Him and I, we go back to the YSU days. We both went to YSU together. And now it's come full circle, huh, Chris?
Man, I tell you, one of the best parts about going to YSU during our time there, I met so many amazing people. You're an amazing man, amazing father, and it's great to see you still doing your thing, man.
Man, I'm glad to see you here, man. You've been busting it out, interviewing all these famous people.
I'm just grateful. That's all I can say, bro.
Let me ask you something. A lot of times when people interview famous people, they kind of get starstruck, right? How have you been able to keep yourself from getting that, that starstruck?
The biggest thing I've learned is that you have to stay locked in. I played for actually a couple of coaches tonight. I played for Coach Palermo. I played for Coach Marlin, and they always emphasize staying locked in and stay focused on the moment. So that's what I was able to do.
Absolutely. Well, hey, Chris, it was great having you. We got the national anthem. Let's stand up for this, and then we'll I'll ask you a couple more things here as we get going.
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
All right, we're back here with Chris Gunther. So, Chris, you know, why are you here tonight?
So, as you guys know, I'm a sideline guy, and I decided to come back and do some sideline reporting. And it's so much fun because I remember when Chaney a few years ago had just came back, and I was one of the only guys that would come out and do live play-by-play, talk to the guys after, and, you know, obviously moved on, went to the NBA G League, and now that I'm back home, you know, I was like, you know what, let's just come back. Let's, you know, make sure that everybody's still getting the correct coverage that they deserve. Let's paint the image of the kids that need to be painted versus the ones that a lot of times is painted about them. So as long as I got breath in my body and I'm able to come and show some love, that's what I'm going to do.
Awesome. Well, we love having you here, and let me extend the offer to you. Anytime you want to come out and cover games with us and want to do some play-by-play, be more than happy to have you here behind the seat and calling the games.
You know what, man? I think I'm going to take y'all up on that, man. You know, it's a brand new year. Here we are, 2025, the year to thrive. And I think it's only right that, you know, the mobster, my man James Naples and CG, I think it's only right that we go ahead and team up.
I mean, you know, we're starting this from the ground up. We're building this. This is brand new. This is the first year we've done this. We brought this, you know, from Schofield Career and Technical Center.
Yes, sir.
You know, the audio, video broadcasting, and the virtual production classes. We've kind of joined together to bring this to the community because we knew it was lacking, right? And so, you know, if we could bring somebody like you on that's got a name out there that's already established to help shine a light on these great student athletes, man, I love it, man. I love it.
One of the best parts that I remember when I played for a nice amount of coaches, like I said, I played for Coach Marlin, Coach Brown, Coach P, Coach Gunn. One of the things they always emphasized was if you're going to do something, you got to do it the right way and give it your all. And to see what you guys are doing, man, if I can be of assistance to just help and just show some love, that's what I'm here for, man, 100%.
Absolutely. Thanks, Chris. We appreciate you being here, brother. It's nice seeing you as always, man.
Always a pleasure, man.
Always get them throwback vibes from YSU, man. And, you know, hey, you know, two Youngstown guys doing the thing, and, you know, let's just keep building this and let's show them what Youngstown's about.
And before I jump out of here, I think what it goes to show is that in this day and age, and we all know the craziness that's going on, to be able to still come together, to collaborate, to show love and to show light, that's what we need right now in this country. We got to be united. We got to show some love, man, 100%.
Absolutely. You know, it's all about being a community, you know. There's that big community that's outside of this area, right?
100%,
but
absolutely.
In order for us to succeed here locally, we have to come together as that small community first before we can come together as that larger community outside.
And the last thing I'll say before I jet out of here, the Chaney Cowboys are only Cowboys that I root for. Just saying. Good to see you, man.
Thanks, Chris. That was Chris Gunther. Big shout out to Chris for being here. And you heard him. He's going to be back to be doing more play-by-play. So hopefully we'll get him locked in on some basketball and then some football come fall. It'd be great to have Chris back here. Thanks, Chris, again. And, hey, we're ready for tip-off. Here we go. Chaney Cowboys and the Mooney Cardinals.
Looks like we got Dom Letlow, And Allen Hill for the tip.
Chaney controls the tip. Here we go.
That ball's out of bounds.
And we got looks like we had a reach-in call there. Yep, we did. We had a reach-in foul on Caden Reese. That's his first.
Thompson to inbound. And he gets it into Mickle. Mickle to Johnson. Johnson to Brown. Brown shoots. Over the backboard. Or over the rim, excuse me.
Rebound by Dom Letlow.
And he's driving, kicking back out. Handling the ball at the top of the key. Pass inside, that's to
Letlow.
Boss. And he gets that little running floater to go.
Mickle comes back across court with that dribble, back out to the top. It's Dwayne Thompson with the ball.
He gets it to Bobby Johnson. Gets it to Hill. Hill shooting, and that one's off the rim. Rebound Mooney. They're pushing the pace up the court.
Dante Turner with the rebound there.
Pass to the top of the key.
Turner's got the ball at the top. Looking for a screen, can't find one. Passes the ball back off to Caden Reese. Letlow off the rim. Chaney with the ball, pushing it up court.
We got Brown with the ball. Driving, and that's a layup off the glass.
Dwayne Thompson with the deuce there. Nice drive by Thompson, taking it to the hole strong. 2-2 game, 6:30 here and counting in the first quarter.
Oh, we had a trip.
Looks like he slipped. Might be a little bit of wetness on the court there.
And that was a miss under the basket. No call, player wanted the foul.
Yep, Letlow looking for the call, didn't get it.
Brown tried to get that one. Looked like to Mickle, cutting baseline, couldn't quite get it there.
Ball was tipped away. It'll be Chaney ball side out.
Bobby Johnson to inbound. And the inbound is swatted. They're going to try that inbound one more time with a fresh 5 seconds. He gets it into Mickle. Mickle to Brown. Brown to Hill. Hill back up to Thompson. Thompson over to Bobby Johnson. He shoots, and that one's off rim. Rebound Mickle. And we're going to get a travel call.
I don't know.
I don't know if I necessarily like that call,
Yeah,
but that's the call from the ref.
I don't know if I like that call either. I really didn't see the travel there, but that's what they called. So Mooney brings it up. A little bit of pressure from Chaney in the front court. They get it over the half-court line. Almost close to an over and back there.
He's real close to that line. Nice pressure defense by the Cowboys.
Yep, trying to move the ball around the...
And Allen Hill smacks that one out of bounds. It's going to be Mooney ball.
Mooney side out.
And they've got Dante Turner to inbound. He gets the ball in. They bring the ball past half court.
Reese with the dribble, looking for the screen, got the screen.
He gets that one out to Grayson Dubas. Back to Grayson. Grayson's going to pull. Looks like he got blocked on the shot.
Partially blocked shot there.
Bobby Johnson with the ball, gets it up to Brown. Brown back out to Thompson. Thompson to Mickle. Mickle to Johnson in the corner. Back to Mickle, and they get it back to Thompson to reset. Passes to Hill. He passes it back to Mickle. Over to Thompson on the wing. Passes to Brown. Brown works on his man. Nice little floater. That one's up and in.
Nice little move there by Brown. Little spin move in the lane. Nice pull-up floater.
See some good play from him, and then tomorrow we'll see his sister in action in the girls' game.
Yeah.
Nice little drive, and that one's off the backboard.
And we're going to get a charge there. Charge on Ford Stacy.
Nice job getting down there to take that charge.
Yeah, Mickle, good defense on there. squared up, took the charge, set his feet.
He's a real scrappy defensive player. Hill inbounds the ball to Thompson, and Thompson will take it past half court. He gets it to Johnson on the wing. Back to Hill at the top. Opposite wing is Thompson. Over to Brown. Brown fakes like he's going to shoot, driving, and he's going to get fouled. Are they going to call that a shooting foul, or are they going to call it on the floor? That's going to be a shooting foul.
Yep, it's going to be a two-shot foul. That's a second foul there on Caden Reese.
Now, Chaney has two really good guards that know how to move the ball in Asante Mickle and Austin Brown.
Oh, no, they changed it. They're gonna call it on the floor. No shots on this one. Looks like the official reversed this call. They're gonna call that on the floor. No two shots. It's just side out.
Thompson inbounding the ball under the basket, and he gets it to Brown. Brown gets it to Mickle at the top of the key. Mickle's gonna dribble drive, and he passes to Hill, and Hill gets blocked. That's number 34, Dom Letlow, on the block there. And they're gonna say,
wow. They're gonna say that went off Chaney.
oof.
I don't know about that one.
Inbound Mooney.
Mooney's playing that full court press again.
That's down low.
And we're gonna get a foul call.
That was Marvin Dubose on the shot. He's heading to the line. He'll shoot two. Chaney cheerleaders trying to make some noise.
That
Maybe
foul,
cause a Mooney miss.
That foul, I don't know who that foul was. Was that on Thompson? The second?
I couldn't tell who that one was on.
Yeah, I think it was on Thompson, his second.
First free throw is nothing but net.
So right now we've got Austin Brown with 2 fouls, and we've got Dwayne Thompson with 2 fouls. Those are the only two, or excuse me, I take that back. 2 points each. And we have that.
We've got 1 foul for Bobby Johnson.
Yeah, Bobby Johnson was who that foul was called on. All right, here comes Chaney now.
Brown bringing the ball up. Trying to run the offense here. Gets it to Johnson. Kicks it to Thompson. Back over to Johnson. Back to Brown. Brown entry pass down low to Mickle. Mickle tries to take it, and he misses that one. Mooney pushing the ball up court. Brown gets back on defense. Marvin for 3. He cashes.
Wow, big shot there.
Nice shot by the big man. Thompson pushing the ball down court really quickly, and he makes the running floater.
Takes it strong to the basket on that. Good way to come back from that 3-point make there by Dubois.
Nice quick answer from the Cowboys.
Come down and drive it in the lane and take a good high percentage shot. He's trying to get the foul there.
Brown playing some tight defense here. Pass, that's a 3 ball, and that one is off backboard. What's the call gonna be here?
Looks like we're gonna get a tripping call or push.
Dwayne Thompson's the one that went to the deck on that one.
Yep. See who they got for that.
They're going to give that to number 5. That's going to be Ford Stacy.
Yep.
That's his second foul. 2 guys with 2 fouls.
Yeah, Mooney's got 2 guys with 2 fouls. Stacy and Caden Reese.
They got to be careful. Don't want to get into foul trouble in this game.
Yeah.
Asante Mickle with the ball.
You know, high school is a little bit different than the pros. It's just like college, 5 fouls and you're out. So definitely want to be careful here in this first half that either one of them doesn't get a 3rd foul.
Thompson with the ball on the wing, and he gets it to Brown. Brown's going to penetrate, pivots, gets it back out. That's Mickle in the corner, and that one's off of the rim.
What do we got here? Looked like that might have been a lane violation call there. All right, here comes Mooney back up court. You know, they've got to get this ball past half court. They've been struggling to do so here in this first quarter. And now they get trapped, and they're going to retain ball here. But good trapping defense by Chaney.
Absolutely.
You know, the pressure on the ball, starting when they inbound it and bringing it up court, has really caused problems for Mooney trying to get into their offense today. The couple times that they did get a couple nice scores, they were in transition. So.
And right now handling the ball.
Nice pick and roll in the lane, comes short, gets his own rebound, and he gets blocked, and we're going to get a foul.
And that rebound was by Don Letlow.
Yeah, he went up with the shot, missed it, got his own rebound, went back up again. Looked like a clean block there by Allen Hill, but they're going to call a foul on that. That'll be his first, and this will be a 2-shot foul.
Opportunity to take the lead if he can sink both of these free throws. Or no, excuse me, to extend the lead if he can sink both of these free throws. First one is off front rim. Got a couple of substitutions, getting the guys with the fouls off the court here.
Let's see if he can split this pair.
Second shot. Up. And he makes that one.
Yep. 1 of 2, split the pair.
And that's going to make it a 2-point lead for the Mooney Cardinals.
Yep, we got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Mickle to inbound. He's going to get that one to Thompson.
Right now, Chaney has 2 team fouls to 4 team fouls for Mooney.
Brown trying to dribble, find some space, gets it to Johnson. Johnson down low to Hill. Hill to the corner. Thompson pumps, drives, passes to Brown. Brown fakes, shoots. And that one's a miss. Hill with the rebound and one.
Nice putback by Hill there. Crashing the glass on the opposite side of the rim. And he was able to get that and go back up with it and get the and one. So he's going to shoot one here with an 8-8 score with 1:47 left to go here in the first quarter. Remember, you know, we talked about this earlier today. Before we started here, we said one of the keys to this game was making sure that you hit those free throws.
So far, only 1 missed free throw. Yeah. I mean, that's all you can really ask for when you're at the line. Just minimize the misses for the opportunities to get free points.
Yeah.
As he's going to hit his free throw and convert the and one to give Chaney a 1-point lead.
Nice looking shot there, too. Nice follow through, nice form.
Yeah, he has a great form.
And this Chaney pressure on the Cardinal Mooney ball handlers looks like they're having a little bit of struggle with it.
Kingston Powell's open on the wing, and I don't think his team's looking for him.
No, he's wide open over here behind the line, and I think we're going to get a travel. Yep.
That is a travel.
He shuffled that plant foot, so it's going to be Chaney ball going the other way.
You got to keep your eyes open when you have the ball in your hands. When you have guys wide open on the wing, you need to swing that ball.
Yeah, he had him wide open here in the corner for a nice free jump shot and just couldn't find him.
And sometimes that happens when you're a defense that's running a zone.
Yeah. Well, and then the pressure too. You know, you get pressure on the ball. A lot of times what happens is
there's a free man.
There's a free man, but sometimes the guys can't find him just because there's so much pressure and they're trying to hurry.
Thompson with the ball down to Mickle. The pass was to Brown, and he tried to shoot that one into Hill down low, and that one got tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, he tried to make that backdoor pass, and it just got tipped.
It's going to be Chaney ball still. Thompson to inbound. Inbound was to Johnson, gets the ball up to Brown. Brown dribbling, trying to spin. He gets the ball to Hill in the corner. Hill trying to back his man down. Gets the ball back out to Brown. Brown drives, spins, throws up a shot, and they're going to call a travel on that as he tried to spin and then just get the ball up, hoping for a foul call.
Yeah. Just a little bit out of control on that drive. Needs to just kind of rein it in just a little bit.
And that's not something you usually see from Brown. Usually he keeps the ball on a string.
Yeah, he's usually pretty efficient.
Got the ball up half court there for the Cardinals.
Like I said, this pressure's been hounding him. Going to get a block call here. Block call on Dwayne Thompson.
That's going to be his first foul.
Yeah, 3 team fouls now for Chaney and 5 for Cardinal Mooney. So Mooney's going to have it side out here in front of the Chaney bench.
They got Kingston Powell inbounding. And he gets that one into Turner. Turner handling the ball. Ball
Nice
passes to
pick from
Whitlow. Whitlow
Oh.
draws the foul, almost gets an and one there.
Yeah, in and out. Almost traveled too. He almost came down before he got that ball away. It's close. But nonetheless, he gets the foul call and he'll be at the line shooting 2.
And that's something that Chaney's going to need to do if they want to, be able to utilize their size down low is get Hill in foul trouble.
Yeah. First one in and out. He's one for 3 on free throws so far today.
Because Allen is active for this game. I think they have him sitting out for this game. Second free throw up, and that's off front rim.
That's short.
And the rebound is Mickle, and he's pushing.
They need to take advantage here. They had some numbers, so pull it back and reset.
Mickle with the ball. Backing up, he's real close to that half-court line. Gets the ball over to Brown. Back to Mickle. Gets the ball to Thompson. Thompson drives. Thompson loses the ball and a half-court shot thrown up. And that one's nowhere near the basket.
And that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, we have the Chaney Cowboys 9, Mooney Cardinals 8. So, Joe, first half, some of the things that we saw here, Mooney had a very difficult time beating that Chaney press, okay? And then conversely, on the other end, Chaney was having a tough time with that 2-3-2 zone that they were running, or 2-3 zone that they were running over there. I'm thinking football, 2-3-2. The 2-3 zone that they were running, down on the other end, that Mooney was running, it was causing some problems for Chaney there. Chaney was having a hard time trying to get the ball into the paint to get good looks. Ball movement, for both teams, I think we need to see some crisper ball movement, better passes, less dribbling. You're seeing way too much dribbling, but that's expected, at this level because these young men are still, working on their game and trying to get their game going. So, it's understandable that they're still working on some of those things. You don't expect perfection at this level. Here you're at this level, you're working on technique and you're working on your skills. So, we expect to see some of those things. But let's see what kind of adjustments they can make here going into the second quarter. And here we go. So we're back at it again. And here comes Mooney up the court. Pass off to Letlow. Letlow goes a hole. Back out top.
Resets at the top of the key.
Letlow trying to pick and roll. Gets it down deep to Dubois. Dubois backs him down. Goes up strong. Misses. Gets his own rebound. Back up again and in.
Second chance points, man.
Marvin Dubois has really been hitting them boards. He leads Cardinal Mooney with 7 points. Chaney off the miss.
Bobby Johnson with the rebound.
Puts it back up and in. Nice play. Bobby Johnson with the putback. And here comes Mooney bringing it back up court with that pressure defense from Chaney. Let's see if Chaney double teams.
Reese gets the ball to Letlow.
When the guys hold that ball, that's when you see that double team come.
Letlow gets it back to Reese.
And like I said, Mooney's had trouble handling this pressure from Chaney the whole game so far, and it hasn't changed. Into Marvin Dubois, turn around and in.
And he's just got the mismatch with Asante Mickle.
Yeah. Big guy in the middle putting it up. He's got 9 points in the first half.
Pass over to Thompson on the wing. He shoots. That one's off. Rebound by Bobby Johnson. Kicks it back out to Brown. Back to Johnson from the corner. That's a miss. That's a rebound, Letlow. Letlow pushing the ball. He gets that one up to Stacy. Stacy down low.
We're going to travel there.
And we got a substitution for Chaney.
He called a travel on that. Wow. Let's look at this. Look at this replay on the putback.
Bobby Johnson with
Look at Bobby Johnson. Tips it to himself, gets it, puts it back up and in. Beautiful play there.
Great job controlling the ball in the air to keep it within distance for himself to grab it.
Nice hustle, too.
Johnson with the ball on the wing. He passes it to Brown on the opposite wing. Gets it to the corner to Mickle. Back to Brown.
They're still having trouble beating this zone. Too much dribbling. They got to move the ball faster. Too much hesitation. Players aren't cutting and moving. You got to cut and move when you're going up against the zone. the way to beat the zone is you got to be moving.
Letlow had that board. And Reese
There
has
we go with the pick. Nice pick by Letlow. Ball gets tipped by Hill.
Brown playing some nice tight defense.
Reese is trying to beat that double team. He's having a hard time, and we're going to get a travel. He took off before he started his dribble.
And Bobby Johnson inbound the ball.
Here we go.
Brown bringing it up court. He gets it past the half-court mark. Mickle with the ball in the wing. Gets it to Johnson. Over to Brown on the opposite wing. Hill to Johnson on the wing. Into the corner.
They're getting good movement of the ball. It's just not fast enough.
Brown getting through, and he shoots a short fader, and it's a rebound. That's number 20, Jaden Mack with the rebound and the putback.
Nice play by Jaden there. What are we going to call?
And another travel on Mooney.
Wow.
I want to say that's a travel on back-to-back possessions.
Yeah,
Let's look at this replay here. Or are we not going to get the replay?
Nope.
No replay on that. But Jaden,
here we go. I don't think the Mooney coach liked that call too much.
Coaches never like a call that goes against their team.
I mean, I didn't see it that time, but the previous possession I did, but that time I didn't see it travel. But
yeah, I didn't really see it that time either, but as it is in basketball, you can't control what the ref says.
Yep. Cross court to Mickle. Mickle's moving the ball back to Brown. Brown tries to split the double team, loses the ball.
Matt gets it, and he gets it and one.
Wow, what a hustle play there. That's all hustle right there. Never giving up on the play.
Watch this replay.
Look at this.
Goes up with it.
Nice
after
play
Brown,
there.
After Brown loses the ball, trying to drive.
Yeah, it looks like that foul. Was that on Stacy? It was. That's his third.
Mack ripped that ball right back out of his hands and went up.
Stacy's going to check out with 3 fouls.
And Bobby Johnson is going to check out.
Looks like we have Dante Turner coming back in for Mooney. And let's see who we had come in there. We don't have him listed. So I apologize for that. We don't have number 21 for Chaney listed on our roster. So we apologize to him for that. And here's Mooney trying to beat this press. Look at, see, that's what I talked about. Remember we talked about before that they were having a hard time beating the zone. That's how you beat the zone, like that. Quick passes.
Drive, pull up, and that one's over.
And what are they going to say there? Oh, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds before he saved it. All right, so it's going to be Mooney ball, and Mooney's going to bring it up court. 4 minutes and 10 seconds and counting to go here in the second quarter. The score right now is the Chaney Cowboys 16, Charlie Mooney 14.
And we got Turner with the ball in a trap, gets it to Reese. Reese is going to pull, and that shot's off the top of the backboard. Rebound by Brown, and he's going to push it.
Got to take it, got to take it. See if you can find a guy cutting to the hoop.
He pulls it back out. There's a screen from Hill. Passes to Mickle. Mickle trying to drive and get through this defense.
We're gonna get a hand check there, it looks like.
I think that might have been his 4th foul, because he just got subbed out just now.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, number 15, Reese.
Yeah, that may have been.
Brown with the ball.
Oh, they brought Stacy back in with 3 fouls. He's back in the game.
Mickle looking for a man, gets it to Brown. Back to Mickle. Mickle drives, pulls, misses that one. Mack couldn't corral the rebound. And Mooney's pushing the ball. Drive.
Turner.
And he misses that one. Oh, that's a rebound by Dubois to Powell in the corner. And Powell drains it.
Good. Wow.
Nice shot there for Kingston Powell.
It was all hustle there. You know, Marvin Dubois with the, you know, the hustle underneath was able to get it out for
Nice
three.
entry pass down there for Austin Brown, getting that one to Jaden Mack.
And they take the lead just like that. They take the lead back, 18-17. 2:49 to go here in the second period.
We got a replay here. Brown driving,
nice
kicking.
no-look pass. Nice layup there.
And the bucket by Mack.
Yeah, beautiful no-look pass on that play.
Great decision making by Mack down there. He's been trying to drive, and he's lost the ball a few times, but when he's able to get around his man and get a little bit of space, he has great court vision.
Yeah, absolutely. He's done a heck of a job coming in there. You know, they had a little bit of foul trouble with a couple of their big guys. Made some substitutions and got some people in. Of course, you still have Allen Hill on the court with 2 fouls, but he's been able to stay out of foul trouble and you know, do some of that, get some of that hustle, dirty work down on the boards and things like that.
And if I'm Mooney, I'm trying to use your 2 big bodies down low and try and get him into foul trouble.
Yeah. Oh, and there's an errant pass. Mooney was lucky to recover.
Pass to Powell. Powell backs it out, gets it to the top of the key.
And I thought maybe Powell had that jump shot there. He's got 3 inches over the guy guarding him, and he was open there. I thought he could have got a shot off, but
Letlow trying to make a man. Oh, that's a block by Hill.
oh, I don't know about that call. I don't know about that one,
What
ref.
was that call?
They're calling a blocking foul, but I don't know. To me, I think that looked like a clean block to me. Yeah,
That was questionable.
If I'm a Chaney fan, I'm not happy with that call at all.
I mean, we're sitting here on the near side for this play, and that looked like a clean block along the baseline to me.
Yeah. Well, let's see what he can do here. You know what they say, ball don't lie. So he misses the first one. Chaney still with a 1-point lead here.
Letlow looking for his 4th point of the game on this next free throw. He's up with it, and that one misses. Rebound, kick up to Mickle. Mickle pushing the pace. And he tries to get it back to Brown, and it's tipped by the Mooney defense. Back down low, Dubois, that's gonna be his 12th and 13th point of the game.
Yeah, they don't have an answer for him right now. You know, halftime they're going to have to sit down and look at what they're doing here down low because they have not had an answer for him when he's down low or up top.
Something I'm noticing from Chaney is when they have guys standing in the general area of the wing, they're not at the 3-point line. They're farther back than that.
Yeah.
They need to get guys closer to the 3-point line so that if they do catch it off of a swing, they can shoot.
And see, you know, you get them chances right there where you get those opportunities to get those passes. You gotta catch those passes down low. All right, and Mooney's gonna bring it back up with a 1-point lead. Minute 35 and counting.
Kingston Powell.
Oh, he had that.
He thought about pulling it, decides not to. And that ball gets tipped. Powell with the ball again. Pass to Letlow. Letlow's gonna get it to Turner. Turner swings it to Powell in the corner. Powell shoots, misses that one. Mickle can't get the rebound.
All right, and they're gonna call,
Out of bounds.
out of bounds. That was out on Grayson Dubois.
Good hustle there though,
Yeah.
trying to keep possession for his team. Mickle bringing the ball up. Mickles goes to swing to Brown, and that's a steal by Turner.
Turner almost gets it stolen from him.
Turner shooting, missing the 3.
In and
Long
out.
rebound, he gets his own, puts it back up, misses that one. Dubois down low, Brown tips the ball out. And they're gonna give possession to Mooney as that one's out on Austin Brown. Good job by Brown to poke that ball out of the big man's hands.
50.2 seconds left. Mooney's going to inbound from the baseline. Get it right in the middle of look at that. Too easy. Nobody boxed him out of the middle.
Nice little lob pass up to Letlow. excuse me. Easy bucket there. Thompson with the ball, floater. That one misses, rebound by Mack, kicks it out to Mickle, back to Brown. Brown fires, and that one's off. Rebound Dubois, he throws it ahead for Turner. Turner misses. The rebound, I believe the rebound was from
Letlow.
Letlow?
Yep, Letlow got that rebound. Tried to go back up with it, and he got the foul call. Looks like the foul's going to be on number 21 from Chaney. Oh, number 12, sorry.
That one's going to be Thompson.
Yep, that'll be his second.
They can't combat the size down low right now.
No, and you know they're having troubles beating the zone when they get on offense, and they're down at the other end. They're having troubles beating that zone because they don't have enough movement and they don't have enough ball movement.
Bobby Johnson comes back in.
Too much dribbling, and you know not enough passing and not enough player movement, cutting the lane and things like that. You're not seeing enough of that.
I think the problem with Chaney right now on offense, as Letlow makes that free throw, is that their passing has been too predictable. When Mickle has the ball at the top of the key, he's looking to get it to Brown 9 out of 10 times right now.
Yeah, and they just got to, but look at them right now. Everybody's kind of standing around. They're not really doing anything. There's no movement to the offense. They got to move. They got to cut. Look at this.
The ball gets stolen by Mooney. Turner gets the layup to go. Full court shot is off.
And that's half. At halftime, it's Cardinal Mooney 24, your Chaney Cowboys 18. So Chaney's got a little bit of work to do in the second half. We're going to take a short break right here, and then we'll also have our interviews with the Allen twins coming back. So we'll see you in a few minutes.
Music has always been a big part of my life. Now I get the chance to record it and learn it myself.
Video content is everywhere these days, and I get to learn how it's made.
I've always loved technology. Getting to work with AR and VR, that's pretty awesome.
At Chauffin, we have access to all of the high-end equipment we will use in the field.
Getting a chance to express myself with my music is pretty cool.
My instructor helps me develop real-time 3D experiences and test them myself.
Our Academy of the Arts is full of cutting-edge programs that allow students to create anything they can dream of. The programs were designed to provide you with hands-on experience working with the latest technology in the industry. The experienced instructors will guide you through real-world training and prepare you to continue learning at a local university or to get started creating right away.
Collaborating with other creatives is exactly how I want to spend all my work days.
Having access to all these tools and software is definitely getting me ahead.
I can keep studying, or I can get hired somewhere with the experience I already have.
Hi, I'm Joseph Naples, and I'm here interviewing basketball and football player for the Chaney Cowboys, Alex Hill Jr. Alex, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, something that I was told was that you have Division I offers for football.
Yes, sir.
And you want to tell us a little bit about those Division I offers?
So my first Division I offer I got on my birthday my freshman year from Kentucky. And then the next 2 days I picked up Penn State and then Michigan. And then after that I just kept getting them more.
About how many offers do you have right now?
I have 9 right now.
9?
Yes, sir.
With the way that I've seen you play on the football field and on the basketball court, we can expect that number to definitely go up.
Oh yeah, sure.
So with you being on the Chaney Cowboys, what would you say is the thing that motivates you and your team to strive to be the best you can be?
It's just everybody looks at us as the underdogs, or they always just downplay us or look at us like we're just some average kids when we can really ball. So every game we try to go out there and show them that who we are.
And something we were talking about off camera that I wanted to get on camera for you is your favorite experience that you've had because of basketball and, you know, sports in general.
All right. So I started playing basketball in 7th grade, but my 8th grade year was the best year I ever had in basketball in my life. It was just a very fun year, and then I had so much chemistry with my teammates, and it just felt so good to be on the court every time.
Definitely. Good luck to you and the rest of the Chaney Cowboys today.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And we'll definitely be, you know, cheering you on, commentating for you guys, and go ahead and get back in that paint like you have been since the last game.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hi, I'm Joseph Naples here interviewing Alan Hill from the Chaney Cowboys. Nice to meet you, Alan.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you, too.
So, something that I also talked with your brother was Division I offers.
Yes, sir.
How many Division I offers do you have?
We both have 9.
You both have 9? Are
Yes,
they
sir.
same teams?
Yes, sir. Same teams.
So are you guys thinking about going to the same college, or is there a potential of you guys going to 2 different colleges?
We both was planning on going to the same college, like as a package deal, you know, so yeah, we're planning on sticking together.
Is there a current college that maybe is in the lead for you guys at the moment?
I definitely say Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Yes, sir.
I remember Lynn Bowden went there.
Yeah, yes, sir. He was pretty good.
He was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think you guys might be a little bit better than Lynn Bowden from personally seeing you guys play.
Thank you. Thank you.
Something I asked him I wanted to get your opinion on also. What is the one moment that in your sports career that you can look back on and be like, that is my favorite moment that I've ever had?
It was in Little League, probably when I was like 9 or 10. I had this great catch. You know, everybody went crazy. It was like one of my best catches ever. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
And then tonight, any prediction for how many points you guys are going to score?
You know, as a team, we're going to try to get 50 plus. You know, that's our goal every night. You know, try to get 60. But yeah, we're just looking to win.
As you should be. And thanks for the interview.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And I appreciate you and your brother taking the time out to come interview for us. And you guys can actually check this back on our YouTube at Chauvin Broadcasting.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be covering your varsity game. Good luck out there.
All right, thank you.
And I know you and him love to crash the glass, so keep it up.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our spotlight for this segment is with sophomore Asante Michael, who plays on the Chaney High School varsity basketball team. Asante is not only a talented basketball player, but a great student as well, carrying a 3.5 grade point average this year. We were able to be at Chaney's first game of the year to see this talented athlete in action.
I feel like we'll be a good team. We get to play with each other more. We'll be able to beat teams up and down the court, run them out the game, and run a half-court offense and score. I'm a combo guard, shooting guard, point guard. It's a fun game. It can help me get a better life. It's fun to play, and I love it. Good grades. I have a 3.5 GPA.
What are your favorite classes?
Math and science, physical science.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Youngstown City basketball. Chaney Cowboys and the Mooney Cardinals. We're back for the second half. Here's Chaney trying to beat this 2-3 zone here. See if they can do it.
Brown for three in the corner. That one's off. Rebound by Bobby Johnson. And he gets the ball down low to Hill. Hill going up, and he draws. Oh, they're going to call a travel?
Yeah, they called a travel on that. Said he shuffled his feet.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Let's look at his replay here. Oh, I didn't see a travel there. That's a bad call. Yeah, I don't like that call. All right, I'm gonna take a break here, and we have the Youngstown City Schools Athletic Director, Nick Cifaro, is gonna step in and talk to everybody out there in the district.
Push up by Chaney. They're gonna call a blocking foul there. How we doing, Nick?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
It's always great to see you, man.
Yes, sir.
Now, listen, these refs.
No comment. They're out here doing their best. We know it.
They are, and we always appreciate it because they don't have to.
No, and it's when you play a fast-paced game like this, it's real chippy. It's tough to make the calls. There's a foul on every play, just like football. There's a hold on every play.
Oh, absolutely.
So you got to try to find a way to just play through it. We know it. Complaining about it doesn't get us anywhere. And they're bad both ways.
Johnson with the three. That one's off. The save. Letlow bringing the ball up. Gets it down to Powell. Powell to the corner.
Good hands.
Letlow at the top of the key.
Pick up a lot of the arena audio in this thing.
Yeah. But I'd rather pick up a lot of arena audio with a lot of people here than have it be dead silent.
Yeah, so this game was actually supposed to flip. We ended up keeping it here. Earlier in the year, we moved the, what's that? Oh, you want me to look at the camera? Sorry.
Sir.
I see him over there. Earlier in the year, we moved the game from Mooney to here, and then now we moved this one back, but we left this one here. So I'm actually surprised we're not a little bit more of a crowd.
And then I heard there was one game we were going to cover that was ended up becoming the game of the week.
Yeah, not fully announced yet, but the rumor mill is saying that that's going to end up being game of the week against Warren. I believe it's the 14th, so that'll be good.
Always love when we can get more eyes on Youngstown City School basketball.
Yeah, next will be a good game. Warren has a really good team this year. Chaney plays in waves, man. Sometimes they look like the best team in the area, and sometimes they look like the worst. And it's just you're up and down. And when you play such a fast-paced style play, and getting Austin back, I believe this is his first game back.
Yeah, this is my first time looking at him, and he looks really good with the ball in his hand.
Yeah. He had that's a foul.
Hill with the rebound and the putback.
He had something going on with his shoulder, so I think this is his first game back. So it helps when you got a point guard that can carry the ball for you, and he kind of controls the game.
Yeah, tomorrow for the girls' game, we're going to get an interview with his sister.
Alyssa, yeah, she's a good player. Good player, good kids, 4.0 students, good attendance. They're what you want to see student athletes. It's a good drive there by Austin, good finish.
And he was looking for a foul there.
Just got to keep playing with intensity.
Great pressure defense by the entire Chaney defense, really.
Yeah, we're really fast, really long. 5-second call here. We get a 5-second call here. We'll call it. This is the part, we talked about it during football season. I have a very fun job, but this is the part that's not fun because no matter what happens, it's my fault. If the ref makes the wrong call, it's my fault. If the ref makes the right call, it's my fault for the other team. All right, we needed a miss. That's a good rebound. We need a bucket here.
Bobby Johnson bringing the ball up court. He gets that to Brown. Brown.
Need it.
There's a foul. He's going to shoot two.
We had a lot of spark a couple games ago. Bobby played, and I think he ended up scoring 17 or 19.
Yeah.
Which was a good little pickup from, we're so ball dominant with Austin and the Hill Twins and Asante. It's nice when you can pick up some points from some other players. So.
And correct me if I'm wrong, isn't Bobby the only senior on the Chaney roster right now?
Yep. Yeah. Bobby's the only senior, and Matt Jones was with us, but Matt's got to handle what Matt's got to handle. So until he gets some of that stuff straight, we're gonna make sure what's best for kids is what we're gonna do first. We're gonna try to keep guiding Matt along in the right way, but
absolutely becoming an adult's more important.
Yeah, gotta play. Need those free throws, man. Mooney's playing a much faster game, though. I've watched them play East now, I believe, twice. I've watched them play Chaney earlier in the year, and they're playing a much better game. Carey does a good job with the program. Kids work hard. They're playing a much different game. There's some different bodies, though. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember seeing 0.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing 35.
I mean, during warm-ups, watching this team, I saw 0 Kingston Powell shooting, and he's got a pretty good form. He hit a 3 in the corner earlier, because that's going to be a charge foul against Mooney.
Yeah, I'm just saying when we played them the last time, I don't remember seeing them. Good players. They play good basketball. They had a good team last year as well. Brought some kids back.
Yeah, 35 is Marvin Dubose, and he's got 13 for Mooney right now.
Yeah, what grade team?
He is a senior.
Must have been hurt.
Down low to Mack. Mack back to Johnson. Johnson to Brown. And he fires. That one's off front rim. Rebound by Hill.
It's a foul.
And one. That's his second and one of the ball game.
Yeah. No, he's a good player. And then obviously with no Alex.
We got the replay here. Nice rebound by Allen. Goes back up. Uses the back of the rim and the glass to get that one to fall.
You can get this thing down to a 1 score, if not a tied ball game here. In the next possession or 2.
And that free throw is in and out. Rebound by Letlow.
Good steal, good hustle.
And possession is going to stay with Mooney. Powell to inbound.
We got it here.
He gets that down low to Dubas. Back to Powell. Powell up to the wing. Letlow throws it opposite wing. Down low to Dubas. Mack.
Stay down. Nice pass. Gotta stay down there.
Nice pass. Letlow was able to lose Hill on the cut.
That's where you miss the shot.
And Mickle hits a 3.
Wow, that's his first bucket of the game. Asante's got to be averaging 12 or 13 a game. That's his first bucket of the game. So.
Yeah, I remember last time out when they played East and we covered that game. He had, I want to say, 13 or 15 in that game.
Yeah.
And he went to the line a lot that game.
Yeah, he's a good player. Plays with a lot of energy. Puts down big shots. Controls the ball well. He's a good player. Shocked he's only got 3.
In that first half, he was having a little bit of trouble. I think they were trying to just work Brown back into the offense in his first game back. And Mooney was telegraphing a lot of passes from the top of the key over to the wing towards him.
We just got to relax. 2-point game.
That looked like a little bit of a push off there.
Yeah, we're trying to get the call. You don't want to knock anybody for that, but you're trying to get a call.
And the passes to the wing, that's Powell, and he misses that one. Mickle with the rebound, and he's pushing the ball up. Gets it to Johnson in the corner, who shoots.
Oh.
And they're going to say that ball's out of bounds off of Chaney.
So he's saying...
On the replay, looked like it got blocked. Close call.
Not here to critique them, got to put the ball in the hoop.
And the drive. Shots up and in. Got to use the glass, it's your friend. Brown pushing the pace.
See, having a couple guys out is what's hurting Chaney because they like to grab the ball and go. And you got these younger guys.
And Hill gets fouled by Letlow there.
A hard foul there.
As you see them.
Oh yeah. It's always good sportsmanship. It's always it's always the crowd that leads into a lot more. These kids know each other on and off the court. They know each other at home just like we did when we were in school.
Absolutely.
It always turns into the crowd or people assuming the other, or something's always going to lead to something.
Assuming they have some dislike for each other.
Yeah, these kids all know each other. They've been battling the football field, basketball courts for 5 or 6 years now.
First free throw, rattles in.
What are we shooting? You guys got stats over? What are we shooting on the free throws this today? I know we've missed 3 or 4 since I've been over here.
I wish we had the stats over here because I'm a big
Numbers
stat guy, like percentages and everything. As the second free throw's up and that one's in too.
There we go, 2 for 2.
2-point game here.
Need a turnover here. Turnover and a quick bucket will be huge.
Turnover or force a tough shot.
Mooney's just waiting. That's a carry.
And that's a turnover. Brown gets the steal. He's pushing the pace up court. Gets it down. Mack misses. And that's going to be a jump. And the possession arrows going to Mooney. As we get the replay here, them fighting for the ball.
Yeah, possession arrows going to Mooney. Good steal. If Chaney can start capitalizing on those things, it's a different ball game.
Baseline. Letlow gets that one up and in.
He's playing a good game today.
Both of the bigs down low for Mooney have been playing excellent today.
Yeah, you take out 2 bigs from Chaney, and bigs from Mooney get a little bit more work.
Absolutely. Brown. Floater. That one's off. Oh. Letlow hit the deck, and he's a little slow to get up there.
You got to stop it for his head.
Good stoppage there by the ref, and the Mooney coaching staff going to come check on Letlow.
Yeah, you heard the knock. Probably a little bit of an elbow and a head. Hopefully our athletic trainer's here to give him a look.
Never like to see a guy go down.
No, tough physical game. Playing good ball. But yeah, when you take the 6'5" size out of Alex and take him off the court, it opens up the middle of that court a lot.
And a lot of times I feel like people that just watch the game and don't know these kids assume that, some of them might be troublemakers based off of them, just being aggressive on the court.
Yeah.
But a lot of these guys are very nice young men.
Yeah.
I've had a conversation with a number of them since we started doing these broadcasts, and I have a lot of respect for a lot of these guys and how much they care.
Sorry, should have called a travel there, but again, we got to just play through it. We're so quick to focus on what we aren't getting. Just play through it, take your time out and play. But yeah, I mean, we have a lot of good kids on these teams. Just trying to find different ways to keep making sure we shine them the right way, and they represent us the right way, and we represent them the right way. And it comes with time. It's just, one bad thing seems to just roll for a lot longer here. But again, a lot of good kids. They do the right stuff. Stuff like this and broadcasts like this, so we can shine them and show the good light. WKBN Game of the Week. You guys record, and YSN come in and record, and just kind of showing what we're trying to do here, what these kids are trying to do, and what they've done.
So when it comes to the kids from the Youngstown City School District getting offers for college, do you get let in on most of those, or?
Yeah, there's a clearinghouse system. Getting beat up down low.
That's another bucket for Marvin Dubas down low. He's got 15.
Getting beat up down low. Yeah, there's a clearinghouse, NCAA clearinghouse portal system, and you log in. We have to make sure we upload the kids' grades and transcripts and eligibility and all that good stuff. And college coaches typically will come to us first as administrators and head coaches. I personally don't get too deep into it because we let our head coaches handle a lot of that stuff. I, of course, send over the administrative workload that comes with it. But as far as communication from college coaches, it usually goes right to the head coach. From there, we do little camps and clinics to just get more involvement and more kids seen. But that typically starts and ends at the head coach level. A lot of the work that I do and other ADs do is it's behind the scenes. It's making sure we get the transcripts where they got to go. It's making sure we get the attendance grades and making sure they know who mom and dad are, grandma, grandpa, making sure they have the right contact numbers. We handle a lot of that stuff. We let the coaches handle the X's and O's in the football and basketball.
Another
just
rough
a lot
play
of big
there.
contact, yeah. That three,
And that's a rebound by Hill. He throws it deep. I think he was trying to throw that to Brown.
Yeah, it's a good hustle play.
Brown, I think he might have hurt his shoulder on that contact.
He's just coming back with that shoulder, so let's hope it's not. Let's hope it's not the same thing. You want to win these games. It's a rival game. It's right down the street, but at this point, everybody's just hoping to stay healthy for the tournament coming up in the next week or two. So.
Trust me, being from Boardman, I know how bad everybody wants to beat Mooney.
Yeah, you definitely want to beat the rival schools, and you want to win every game, of course. But sometimes we have to remember, got to play, but you got to try to stay healthy. We've just been so banged up this year.
Yeah, player health is always the #1 priority for any school anywhere.
Yeah, and you play fast basketball. That's what happens. Big contacts, big kids, big injuries, but. Got trainers. Brian's here, going to do a good job. Check him out. Make sure we give him the space. Looks like he's moving okay. Just might even be a little bit more of a nerve. Good pass. Good finish there.
Absolutely. As we got a bucket there, the score is 36-32. Mooney Cardinals.
Good hands. Good steal by Mickle going up the court here.
Mickle pushing it.
This is big here.
And that one is a loose ball. And they get it up. Mooney in transition. Back out to Powell. To the wing. Three. That one's short. Rebound by Powell.
It is just a hectic game, man. It is fast-paced.
Letlow working on Hill. And he just tries to throw that one up. And that's a travel. A lot of traveling going on in this game in the first quarter and now the third quarter.
Yeah, when you get a physical game, the feet start to shift and move because you're constantly trying to brace for that contact. And you slowly start to realize you still got the ball and you're traveling. Again, another big possession here. Hold the ball for the last shot, you would hope.
Thompson working in the wing.
Last thing you want to do is give up another bucket here to the other team for no reason.
Now another question I got for you.
Yeah.
We don't have number 21 listed on the roster sheet.
For us?
Say that again?
For us?
Yeah, for Chaney.
He's actually a freshman. So with the injuries, he's moved up. That's Mike Franklin.
Mike Franklin.
Yeah. So he's a freshman. We had him last year at Chaney Middle School. He's a good player. He should have gotten added to the roster. I'm sure he's in our official book, but he's on the freshman roster. He hasn't seen much varsity, but again, with the injuries to the kids, and when you're down kids, it's next man up. So he's a good player. He's young though, freshman. Him and Mac. I believe Mac is a sophomore this year. So this whole team's coming back next year.
A lot of these guys have shown a lot of hustle too in all of the games that we've showed, but specifically Mac. He's come in on that second unit for Chaney and just been a bully down low.
Yeah, you guys didn't get to see him. I get the pleasure of seeing a lot of these kids when they're in kindergarten, first and second and third grade. He's really grown into his body well. He had a lot of the baby fat. You say that respectfully, of course, but 7th and 8th grade he was chubby's not the right word, but he had a lot of that baby fat that he's growing into. He's a good-looking kid now, and he's grown into his body. He's probably got a couple more inches to go. His sister's also about the same height as him, and good body, good football player, good basketball player, good kid. But he's really just growing into his body. He's had to have grown at least 5 or 6 inches since middle school.
So we've got the score with just under 8 minutes to go. It's 36-34. Mooney leading over the Chaney Cowboys. Brown gets to Mickle. Mickle for 3. No good. And that's a rebound by Dubois down low.
Well, I'm going to hand this thing back to you guys to do it the right way. Always a pleasure. Always thank you guys for what you do to showcase and show off. And we'll keep doing our best to share these pages and see what we can keep doing here. But I'm going to hand this thing off so you can do it the right way. It's a good block. pull up.
Oh, nice move by Mickle.
But I'm gonna, at this timeout, I'm gonna let you guys do your thing unless you had anything else for me.
We got the replay right here. Mickle gets the ball, gets right in between the defenders for the nice lay off the glass. It was nice having you, Nick.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And
it's always a pleasure.
I guarantee we'll see you again.
Yeah, I'll be here. I'll let you guys get back to doing it the right way. Appreciate you guys. Tom,
No,
thank
we
you for everything you guys do. Thank you, guys.
And a basket by Brown down low, and that's a lead for the Chaney Cowboys. 38-36, Chaney leading now. And that's gonna be a travel as number 15, Reese, jumped up to try and make a pass, and his feet touched before he let go of the ball.
Well, you know, it's been a big momentum shift here in that from going in from the third quarter here into the fourth quarter. And, you know, Chaney's taking the lead, 38-36.
Absolutely, and Brown at the top of the key holding the ball, letting the offense set up against this zone defense from Mooney.
I will say I like second half. I like what Chaney's done here. You know, they've started moving the ball a little bit more. And, of course, you know, to beat that 2-3 zone, it's that dribble penetration and the kick out. And guys have been moving in the second half. That's why they've been getting some of these open shots in the lane and getting some of these and ones.
Thompson on the wing. He tries to drive baseline. He's getting trapped. He gets the ball down low to Mack.
Looks like we're going to get a jump ball there.
I don't think that was jump ball. Let's get the
yeah,
replay
so look
here.
at the replay here.
He doesn't have his hands on the ball.
Yes, I don't know. Well, he did initially, and then he kind of pulled away, but they'd call a jump ball before that. You know, I almost thought when he caught that ball, instead of bringing the ball down low,
he should have just went straight up.
He should have went straight up with it. So at least then maybe he had a shot at a foul there.
And that's Letlow again.
Yeah, you know, the two big guys for Mooney have really been doing some damage down low. And look at that.
And that's out of bounds as the ball ricocheted back to Mickle while he was standing out of bounds.
Yeah, a hustle play. And he tried to throw it off the guy, and the guy threw it back off of him while he was standing out of bounds. It was just a good defensive play by Mooney.
And Mooney trying to get this ball past half court. Tied game, 38-all.
I think Mooney, what they want to try to do, there's a three off the mark. Rebound by Chaney in the corner.
That was Brown on the rebound. He's pushing it up.
Brown's got to take it to him. They can't handle
the speed. And that's a bucket at the rim by Brown.
Yeah, he goes coast to coast off that rebound and takes it right to the hole. Nobody wanted to step in front of him. And, you know, he's the littlest guy on the court, but he's made the most difference here in the second half. Here he comes again.
To Brown. Another bucket.
Wow, what a play. Beautiful play there on that.
And that's a 4-point lead for Chaney. And that ball's out of bounds.
And it looks like the wheels might be coming off on Mooney here.
Here's the replay. Ball
Look at this play.
Up.
Watch this. Brown. Look at, now he keeps that plant foot. That plant foot never moved. Great play. Great play there by Austin Brown. What a play in transition.
Great pivot. Great way to keep your feet down and get that ball up and kiss it off the glass for another two.
Yeah, beautiful play there.
And we've got 45 seconds left in this minute timeout here.
Let's see what Chaney does here coming out of this timeout. It's going to be interesting to see what they do here. But you know they've had some success off those long rebounds, pushing the ball up court, and you know getting some fast break opportunities. So let's see if they continue to do that here.
As we've got the Chaney Cowboys leading the Mooney Cardinals 42-38 here in your fourth quarter. There's 4 timeouts remaining for Chaney, 2 for Mooney. And your leading scorers are Marvin Dubas with 15. We've got Dom Letlow with 14. We've got Austin Brown with 11. And Jaden Mack with 11.
Looks like the only person we really have in foul trouble right now looks to be on the Mooney side. And that looks to be Ford Stacy. Number 5, he's got 4 fouls, so 1 more and he will be done for the night. And let's see, we're gonna get an offensive foul here on Mooney.
Who's that one on?
It's going back the other way. Looks like they got a hold call on that inbounds play.
Yeah, they called that hold on Turner. Mickle to inbound under his team's basket. And Brown to bring the ball up the court. Brown is an aggressive guard, and you know he's going to look to get downhill. Same thing with Mickle. Having aggressive guards like that can be good and bad at times.
And Chaney now just going to try to take their time a little bit and run some of this clock with a 4-point lead.
Absolutely. With no shot clock, if you can hold the ball for a minute.
Yeah. Some good passing, move the ball around.
Force that Mooney defense to get aggressive.
Yep.
Entry to Thompson. Thompson down low to Mack. And Mack with the bucket.
And you know, we talked about this in the first half. They were having trouble beating the 2-3 zone, right? And now that when they're moving the ball around and they're penetrating, and they got guys cutting to the basket, they're finding guys open, which is why they have a 6-point lead right now.
Powell with the ball, gets it to Marvin. Gets it out to Letlow. Letlow to the corner to Powell. Powell, 3, cashes. And that's going to make it 44-41, 3-point lead for the Cowboys.
Powell had that wide open shot from the corner. Took advantage of it.
And he's got 6 points, hit 2 threes. Brown and Mickle just playing hot potato with it on the wing. And
yeah, they keep playing with the 2 guards here.
And Thompson.
Turner and Powell.
Thompson couldn't get the layup to go. Thompson keeping the ball. What was the call there? Timeout on Chaney.
All right. We got a minute timeout here. Chaney up 44-41. We're here in the 4th quarter. This is a tight one here. Great game tonight, you know. We saw the JV game earlier, and that was a 1-point game. And you look here, and we've got a 3-point game here in the 4th quarter. Another close game. These 2 teams pretty evenly matched up for the most part. But both teams have looked good tonight. Both teams have done some good things, and both teams have some things they need to work on. But overall, it's been a very competitive game today. And, let's see what happens.
And something that you can usually tell from watching the JV game between 2 teams right before that varsity game is if it's an evenly matched JV game, that doesn't necessarily mean both of the varsity teams are evenly matched, but usually it's a good sign that when the bench units come in for the varsity teams, that there's not a super big discrepancy in talent there.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we're getting ready to come back here. Players are coming back out on the court. We got 3:31 left to go here in the 4th quarter. It's your Chaney Cowboys 44 and the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals 41. And here we go.
Mickle to inbound, and he gets it out to Brown. We're under the 3.5-minute mark remaining. Chaney needs to take some of this clock out and get a basket.
This is all going to come down to what Mooney can do on defense here.
Mickle back to Brown at the top.
And there he goes. Look at that. He cut between 3 guys.
And Mickle down low to Mack, and Mack.
There's that ball movement again.
That's his 14th and 15th point of the game.
That was a beautiful pass down low by Asante Mickle on that play.
And Mickle looking to get a rip.
And now Mooney having trouble with this Chaney's full court press. What are we going to get here?
I think we got a blocking foul on Thompson here.
Yep, looks like we're going to get a blocking foul on Thompson.
And that's his 4th foul. He's now in foul trouble here.
Yep, so the two players we've got Thompson on Chaney, and we've got Stacy on Mooney, both with 4 fouls.
And Thompson gets the ball.
He gets
to the rim, gets it down to Hill, and Hill with the basket. The score is 48-41 after that basket. 7-point lead for the Chaney Cowboys. And an errant pass is going to go out of bounds and give the ball right back to the Cowboys.
And Mooney
Look at this basket.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice pass.
Nice transition play on that steal. They had the numbers, and just making that extra pass, they got that easy layup.
Absolutely. And you've got one of the final 2 timeouts called for Mooney there.
Yeah, Mooney's down to 1 timeout here. You know, they had to get this timeout here because they were starting to fall apart at the seams here. You know, making some bad decisions and bad plays handling the ball.
And it's a good call by the coach to get the timeout, get his guys in a huddle and tell them, slow it down, calm it down. You got to remember, in that first half, it was looking all Mooney in that first half to end it.
Yeah.
Coming out in the second half, Chaney switched a couple of things up on offense. They moved at their own pace instead of letting the Mooney defense dictate how they were going to play. And it's paid off with a 7-point lead with under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and you know, tight game. It's only a 7-point ball game, so you know, if Mooney plays some defense and hits some shots, they can be back in this. But you know, really, if you look at it so far this game, you know, for the most part, you know, Mooney outplayed them for almost 3 quarters.
That's true.
And for Chaney to be up 7 here, that just shows the grit and the hard work and the hustle and the determination by these Chaney players. You know, not giving up and just, you know, staying with it and doing what they do and moving the ball around. And they've had good ball movement, good player movement off the ball in the second half, which has made the difference.
Nichols trapped in the corner, gets that one out, cross court to Thompson. Thompson behind the back, shoots, misses, and that's Letlow with the rebound. And he's pressured by Mack. Thrown down to Dubois. And he gets blocked by Hill. That was a snatch block.
Wow, he snatched that right out of midair. What a block there by Allen Hill.
And we're approaching 2 minutes to go. Chaney just needs to take it slow, drag out their possession, and do their best to get a good look.
Yeah, if they get a good look here.
I think we got to reach there.
Yep.
And that's number 15. That's going to be his 5th foul. And he's out of the game. That's Stacy.
Yep, Caden Reese. That was Caden Reese with his 5th foul. So Caden Reese is fouled out for Cardinal Mooney. Minute 57 here to go, and Chaney inbounds the ball.
Excuse me, that was Stacy that replaced him there. Mickle with the ball, Powell guarding, gets it to Brown. They go for the trap, back off, and Brown backing it. And he loses it off of his foot. Powell saving the ball, ricocheting off a few people to Powell in the corner.
To Stacy, back up to
Letlow.
Letlow takes it down, and he gets the foul call.
He's going to get 2 shots there.
Yep.
And with 2 shots coming up, every free throw matters at the end of this game here.
That foul was on Jaden Mack. I believe that was his first.
And I got some clarification.
Or 2, excuse me, I'm sorry. Yep, yeah, it was Jaden Mack. Number 20. That was his first foul.
As the first free throw is good. I got some clarification from the athletic director earlier. It's Mike Franklin, number 21.
Okay, Mike Franklin, good.
Chaney pushing the ball up here. Slowly getting it across half court. The trap. And there was a call in the court.
All right, 1:19 left here, 48-42.
That was the 3rd foul for number 3, Dante Turner. As Brown needs to get the ball past half court here, and he gets it to Mickle. Mickle drives, throws it up to Mack. Mack misses the short little floater there.
Letlow pushing it.
Loses it to Mack. Mack saves it behind him, but Powell grabs the ball. And that's a steal on the cross-court pass. Brown pulling it back, and he knows exactly what he's doing, wasting time. Drives, misses off the glass, rebound, another miss.
Mickle with the miss, and what do we got now? What are they calling here? going to be Chaney ball, baseline inbound.
And that's Dwayne Thompson for the inbound. And there's going to be a timeout. I believe that was a Chaney timeout.
Yep, that was a Chaney timeout. They have 2 left. So, you know, we've got about a minute or so left in this game. And, you know, Chaney's done a good job of getting turnovers here in the fourth quarter and controlling the ball and holding the ball and then breaking down the defense, driving to the lane. Even though they're not getting the buckets, right, they're getting offensive rebounds. The guys are hustling on the boards, and they've done a good job here in this fourth quarter of, you know, keeping Mooney off the boards and holding on to this lead.
I know it's going to sound silly, but something that I would do if I was Chaney, remember when you're a kid and you're playing basketball and there's a guy that's really good at stripping the ball from you? You hold the ball and lean over it, and everybody gets into one tight circle to try and protect the ball and, you know, hand the ball to whoever they think can get the shot the best.
Yeah.
You might as well do it right now if you're Chaney, because you've got a 6-point lead, and
we got 46 seconds left to go in this game. So.
I mean, if you stand like that and hold the ball, they're going to have to foul you.
Absolutely.
Now, that's probably not what Coach Marlin would tell him to do, but Coach Marlin's going to tell him, move the ball and look for an open basket. And before the game.
And here we go. And they get it inbounds. Back to Mickle. Mickle's going to come up top, and he's going to run around with it. And they're going to try to... Oh, they get a steal. Mooney with the steal and the easy layup.
There's 35.3 to go.
Letlow and Turner. Letlow got the steal, and Turner took it down and laid it in, and it's now a 4-point game with 35.3 seconds to go. And Mooney just took their final timeout.
Before this game, when I was interviewing the Hill Twins, I asked one for a score prediction, and he said, we're going to try to put up 50 plus today. Now, they're not quite at 50 just yet, but his prediction's looking pretty solid.
Yeah.
One more basket could be the nail in the coffin for Mooney.
I think if they get another, if they take this out to a 5 or 6 point game here, depending on if they get fouled, shoot free throws, what have you. I think that does put the nail in the coffin. But then again, you never know. Crazier things happen in sports.
We've seen NBA players blow 4-point leads in the last 30 seconds of a game.
Yeah.
Who's to say it couldn't happen right now?
Absolutely. So, Chaney's just they got to stick to their guns and stick to what they're doing here and continue to play their brand of basketball. But they just can't afford to turn it over.
And this is going to be full court press by Mooney here. Because they need a turnover.
Absolutely.
Good defense isn't going to cut it. A turnover is what they need.
And there's a foul. We're going to get a foul call? What are we getting? Yep.
Are they going to play the foul game this early?
Yeah, I think so. Looks like that's the 4th. Yep, that's number 4 on Dante Turner.
And he's holding the ball. They need to foul. And Brown is just so fast. Nobody can catch him.
Yeah. Well, he's like the whirling dervish.
And that's going to be foul number 3. I believe they're going to call that on Letlow.
Is this going to be 2 here? I think it is. Yep, yeah, they are on the bonus. They called that foul on Kingston Powell, it looked like.
They called that one on Powell?
Yeah, that was his second.
Looked like you could have called that one on either him or Letlow there.
Austin Brown makes the first one.
And I think that's going to just about do it unless.
Yeah.
If you're Brown, do you miss this free throw on purpose here?
Maybe. Nope. Put it down. There's that 50 number. 50 burger up on the board.
Absolutely.
We're going to get it. Oh, look at Brown.
And that's a steal by Brown, and that's going to be the game.
Yeah, it's going to be it.
They foul, but I feel like it's over.
Yeah. There's no you're down 6 points with 15 seconds left to go. I think you're just about out of time, especially since he's going to shoot 2 here.
And you have no timeouts, so.
Yeah, he puts these two down. You'll be at 52. You'll be an 8-point lead. It's just.
Yeah, that's a 3-possession game. There's no way to come back from that with 15 seconds.
Yeah, and they have a continuous clock here, so once they inbound it, then the clock runs, and it runs even if they were to go down and score, it would continue to run. So
I believe the clock stops.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. And eclipsing that 50 mark. Great game by both teams today.
Absolutely. This is the second one. Here comes Letlow's going to push it up.
And he gets it over to Powell. Powell for 3. Misses
In and
that
out.
one. And Brown
again gets the rebound, and he's just going to run this out.
And he shoots. And he misses that one, and that's going to be your ball game. Chaney wins 51-44 over Cardinal Mooney.
Yeah, what a fantastic game. Chaney was down in the first half. They were struggling to put the ball in the basket. Hard time moving the ball and things like that. And they were finally able in the second half to break through and defeat that 2-3 zone. Moving the ball, had guys cutting to the basket. Just the second half, they were able to overcome those deficiencies they had in the first half.
And the key thing in this game in that second half wasn't that one player took over for Chaney. It was the fact that you had multiple guys reach double figures in order to get themselves there.
Absolutely. Another fantastic game. 51-44. Chaney again with the win. We want to thank everybody out there in Youngstown for taking the time to tune in and watch these young student athletes give it their all out here on the basketball court today here at Chaney. Final score once again, Youngstown Chaney 51, Cardinal Mooney Cardinals 44. And from Chaufin Broadcasting, I'm James Naples. This is Joseph Naples, and we want to thank Chaufin students for coming out and working this game, audio and video broadcasting, and virtual production. Once again, here from Chaney, final score 51-44. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great night.